All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Mind Games, and I am back. This is my first commentator video that is since my intro video, actually. That is just a commentary video. I normally just do gameplays, so this is a little different for me. The reason that I wanted to make this is because I have been recently, over the last probably couple weeks, really trying to find my sensitivity that I feel the most comfortable with in the game, so that I can kind of move around and feel comfortable, but also aim down sight and move around back and forth and not feel like I'm gonna potato, you know, but also feel like I'm fast enough to flick back and forth wherever I need to. And as you can already probably see, for me, that's pretty low. And the reason that I wanted to make this video and kind of drop my 2 cents on the whole topic is because I have seen so many videos about this is the perfect sensitivity, you know. It's 60 horizontal and 45 vertical, or it's 80, 60 and 30 ADS or 50 ADS, or you go really low on the horizontal and vertical and then you can increase the ADS to 60 or whatever the heck you want. So the reason I'm making this video is because I think the perfect sensitivity for everybody is what you're going to be the most flippin' comfortable with. I'm so tired of trying to make my sensitivity something that I'm not comfortable with. And as I do this video, I'm realizing that the timer is only a minute left, so we're probably going to have to flip this around and go to another round, but that's all right. This whole idea that your sensitivity needs to be stupid high on controller in order to play well, or in order to flick on people or hit your shots or whatever, I'm kind of calling it bogus, honestly, that you have to have this super high sensitivity if you're a diamond player or whatever. I will cut to a screenshot just so you guys know. You're also welcome to go look up my gamer tag on R6 Tracker. It's PizzaMan9, the PizzaMan9. I've hit diamond twice, and I've been high plat pretty much all my other seasons that I've played, other than my very first season. So it's not like I'm the best player. My gun skill is absolutely not amazing, but for the most part, it gets the job done. While this timer is going off, I'm actually going to just wait, and I'm going to cut to the next round so we don't have to deal with this. I'll see you in the next round. All right, so we're talking about this idea of being comfortable with your sensitivity, right? And the reason I bring that up is because most people don't have the time to spend hours figuring out exactly how they can flick on people, right? They don't have that kind of time because you're playing this game recreationally. You're not playing this game as a absolute pro, you know, especially if you're on console. You're playing this game to have fun. And so I think for most people, trying to increase your sensitivity to 100, hold on, let me let this guy talk.
Hostage location secure.
So annoying. Anyway, trying to increase your sensitivity to 100 is going to be really tough because you don't have that kind of time to put into the game, you know? And so what I would say is put the sensitivity at whatever you're comfortable with, you know? Run around a map when you're in casual, when you're just playing, flip around, try to scope in on something really quick, flip around again, pretend someone's behind you, and if you're not absolutely flicking on it, that's okay, you know? But that gives you a little practice of like, okay, what feels comfortable to me? So for me, if I go to options right now, it's pretty low. It's at 25 vertical, 35 horizontal, and my aim down sight is 28, and my dead zone is 6, just because I didn't want it to be the lowest. I don't know. But my aim down sight's 28, so that is super, super low compared to what most people have. But for me, that's what feels comfortable. That's what lets me hit my shots, you know? And I work full time. I have a full-time job. I don't spend as much time on this as some people do. And so when I come on, I don't want to have to figure out how to hone in my accuracy and everything. You know, I just want to be able to hop on and play some games, get in some ranked matches, casual matches, whatever, have a good time, and drop as many kills as I can, help the team however I can, And I think it's fun to grind on ranked and try to hit diamond and all those things. But for me, it doesn't work if I'm really just cranking up my sensitivity, you know? I just can't control it as well as I can control a lower sensitivity. So that's what I want to kind of talk about and then go into. I'm going to go into a casual match here in a second and just kind of show you guys my aim so you can see it's definitely not great. I think more important than aim is the mentality that you go into gunfights with. In this game, we have the luxury of a one-shot headshot with any weapon in the game. So if you are just constantly going for the head, you could miss 17 times, you know? But if you get that one bullet, that one, okay, it's a hostage, it doesn't count. If you get that one bullet in the head, right between the eyes, put your head back up. What are you doing? Put your head back up. Right between the eyes. It's a hostage, so he doesn't die, but if he was a fantastic. If he was a real player, he would die, you know? You missed 13 shots, but you connected on the one headshot, and that's all that matters. And so I would say that mentality of going for the head is really what matters. So let's hop into a casual game, and I'll show you guys a little bit of what I'm talking about, and I'll try to actually practice what I preach, all right? So I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, welcome back, everybody. So what I'm going to try to do here is show you a little bit of my accuracy. I muted all the other players in the game. I don't know if they can still hear me. I'm hoping not, but I don't know if this is going to work or if I'm going to die every round. It is my first game on, so I will say that. But what I want to show you is a little bit of my sensitivity. It's lower than most people's, you know. But it gives you an idea of you don't have to have this crazy high sense to be, at the very least, a decent player in the game. And I'm going to try to show you my mindset of going for those headshots rather than the body shots. It's hard for me because I came from Call of Duty. That was my first game that I played a lot of. And so it was hard to learn. Oh, shit. Oh, that went well. So it's hard to go for those headshots, but I'm trying to teach myself. I'm trying to learn. So I will pick up with you guys in the next round. Since I just died, that was pretty fast. And we'll keep talking from there.
Make your way to its
Okay,
location.
welcome back, everybody. Oh, that's good. What a good start. So we're back. I'm gonna hopefully get an actual kill this round so you guys can see. I bet somebody runs out there. Part of that mentality for getting headshots is keeping your crosshairs at head height, which I know sounds obvious, but it's actually, head height is usually a lot higher than people realize. So just having those crosshairs a little bit higher than normal can be a big help, you know? Let's see if we can get anyone right here. Nope, maybe not. So I'm going to pop on my drone. Let's see. Where do we have people? Oh. Oh, here we go. Easy kill. Okay. So I went for the headshots there and I missed them.
User is now secured.
Because I'm definitely not the best. Easy kill turned into an absolute miss. I was all around the head though. At the very least, I'm practicing what I preach here. I'm going to keep trying. Something that tells me it might not go well. It's alright. I know he's up there. Oh boy. There we go. Got one. Gonna be up in the window? Nope. Down low. Oh, nope. It's not working. Should I go for body shots? Nope. Oh, what? Or you could just eat a headshot. Oh, man. Okay. Alright.
Diffuser is active.
Well,
Protected at all costs.
I'm trying to keep focusing on those headshots. And with Twitch's gun, it does recoil a lot. So my recoil control could probably be better. So it's something to know for next time, you know, to work on really controlling that recoil. So I'll catch you guys up in the next round, all right?
The bombs.
So we're back. I went dock this round so that you could see my ACOG a little bit better and maybe see where I'm aiming. And then I realized that I have a P90 for dock because I was trolling a couple games ago. So I might call an audible here, and with something like the P90, which has a lot of recoil, well, you know, it's not that bad. We're still gonna go for headshots. Something that might be smart to think about is in guns that have more recoil,
Down to 10 seconds.
it's a little bit easier possibly to go for body shots, you know, because it might recoil up to the head.
5 seconds.
Where with, oh dang it, where with a gun like
Located
the
by Op 4.
like Mozzie's gun or Jaeger's, it doesn't recoil as much, you know. And so for someone like Doc, this is a risk. See, there you go, quick little headshot. I was aiming head height for a crouch because I thought if he came around that corner, he'd probably be crouching, and he was. And then pre-fire, or not pre-firing, but pre-aiming is always
Op 4 has located a
pre-aiming
bomb.
is always good. And just kind of bouncing back and forth, you know? I think those tactics are significantly more helpful than having this super high sensitivity. That sounded upstairs or garage, one of the two. Definitely garage. Probably gonna die going for this. Don't chase like I am. Yep, see, I should have aimed down sights. I should have not chased. I did a lot of dumb things there.
The bomb's
All right,
location
so
is
we didn't clutch up, so we get one more round. I think there's a Legion that's gonna be playing up there. Thought that was a head for a second. Yeah, I think Legion's gonna be up there, but
You have dropped the
got a little bit of time. I'm gonna try to make this the last round. Hopefully because we win and because I just want this to be the last round. That would have been fun. Okay, so we're gonna have to get the bomb here, boys and girls.
Clearing the way.
Okay, so there we go. There's a little headshot. See? The mentality works, I promise. He's gonna jump out. Nope. He's watching it though.
The diffuser has been secured.
Let's shoot out this camera. Probably gonna come right there. He might come from upstairs, actually.
One Op 4 remaining.
Okay, let's just hop in.
Reloading.
Just plant and get this over with, huh?
Get clear!
Sticking it.
Diffuser is
Okay.
active, protected at all costs.
Okay, there it is.
Op 4
So,
eliminated. Friendly mission
with all of
successful.
that, I just went 3 and 3, so nothing special whatsoever. But with all of that, what I want to highlight again and again and again is just a mentality to go for heads over your sensitivity, you know, in gunfights. And then on top of that, pre-aim, corners, pre-fire if you want to. But just kind of having that mentality of I'm going to go I'm going to go for heads, you know? I'm going to go for these headshots. Even if I miss a couple, knowing that if I hit the right one, that's all it takes. And with the guns that have more recoil, that gets into your call a little bit. Because if you go for the chest on a gun like the F2 with Twitch, if it kicks up and hits the head, that's perfect. And so you can make a conscious decision. But what I would encourage everybody to do is make a conscious decision when you choose an operator based on that gun of where am I going to aim, you know? And once you do that, try as hard as you can to stick with that idea for the rest of the round. Okay, when I see somebody, I'm going to go for the head because this gun doesn't have a lot of recoil and I can control it. Or this gun does have a lot of recoil, so I'm going to go for the mid-chest area and let it kick up. And I'm going to stick with that for the rest of the round. And then when I switch to a different gun, I'm going to go for a different strategy, you know? So I would just encourage everybody with that. And with that, that's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents on sensitivity and why it's okay to be a lower sense, and why I'm sick of people just harping on everybody needing a high sense. That's not the case. It's up to you. It's up to your preference. And especially for those of us that don't play all the time, do something that's comfortable for you, damn it. Because I have heard in my own search, I have just tried to kick my sensitivity way up and it just doesn't work for me because I don't have the time to put into this game. And so do the sensitivity that helps you feel comfortable and confident when you're playing this game. And that's all it takes. If it has to be a little bit lower, that's okay. Just get comfortable with that. All right? It was good talking with everybody, and I will catch you in the next video. Adios.